Hey, it's Yoshi, and I want to do a little raw photo demo with Affinity Photo. So Affinity Photo, we're rocking 1.6.8. So I've been using this app full on converted for the past 6 or 7 months or so, and I've been shooting in RAW as well, which is very exciting. So we got this photo here, got some senior portraits going on, and as you can see, it's a very challenging photo. We've got lots of highlights. I got these bright rocks right here, and of course the sky is totally blown out, although it was relatively overcast, so I'm not too worried about that. But then of course we've got these darker shadows in here, got his face and the rocks and his elbow and stuff. So it's a very challenging photo. Now if you're shooting JPEG, well, this is it. This is all you got, and you can try to recover some of the shadows, no problem, but the highlights you're done. But when we drag this in, we see develop here. This is the raw editor, I guess. And the first thing I'm going to do, shadows and highlights, number 1, friend. So let's try the highlights first. I'm just going to drag this down, and that is crazy. Let's drag it down even more. Oh my gosh, how is this possible? Like, let's look at these rocks. So, not bad, but it is still quite blown out. It's very, very bright. And look at all that detail and all that rich color that comes in. And look at the sky. So, again, if you shoot a JPEG, you get this blown out, you're done. This is what you're stuck with forever. But RAW, that is so crazy. Look at all these clouds. Oh my gosh. So we are getting a little bit of this little rainbow edge. That's just because of the lens. It's not a big deal. I am satisfied with that. What? That is so crazy, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do the same thing with shadows. We'll lighten these guys up. That's a lot. Look, they've got a lot of noise in here that I do not like. That's no bueno. But it's a good start. I think we'll just leave it at that maybe. Well, maybe a little more. There are denoise options. And of course, contrast, we're gonna up the contrast too, and that's gonna take care of some noise. Oh, that's too much. One other thing too, the white balance, we're gonna change that. Oh, look, it's very warm. So we're just gonna click there, see what that looks like. It's a little bit too cold for my taste. Let's warm it up a little bit. That looks great. We might have checked the vibrance down just a little bit too. Let's go to the details tab over here on the right. The noise does have a kind of a cool grainy look, but I want to just try to get rid of it. Oh, noise addition. I can add noise. Really? That's interesting. So, okay, so there's still a little bit of noise, but I think that looks a little bit better. Oh man, we've got the fan on the iMac turned on. That doesn't come on very often. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. We'll go ahead and click develop, and it will develop. And again, this was just totally blown out. The sky here and the rocks were totally blown out, and just look at all this detail. This was a very, very dark cave, infinitely better than what you're going to get with a JPEG. Now his face is still a little dark, so what am I doing? A little face and the edge. Small bit, right, and go where and number of shadows. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So we'll go ahead and save the project. So we'll do Command Option Shift S, and we'll just save a JPEG. So again, JPEG, RAW, developed. JPEG, RAW, after it's been developed. JPEG, developed. That's freaking cool. JPEG is great for storing folders and files and stuff. But as you can see, the proof is in the pudding. So here's the JPEG. It's 17 megs. Ooh, that's still pretty beefy. But yeah, the raw photo is about 25 megabytes. So yeah, that's my look at raw photos with Affinity Photo. Thanks for watching. Bye.